you're documenting, you're interacting with patients, you have to have a certain level of professionalism. But I will say, as a medical assistant or a nurse or a phlebotomist, you're actually having more hands-on experience with the patient, and you have more of a liability, not from a legal documenting standpoint, but from truly a patient care standpoint, being hands-on than a medical scribe would. However, even though this is true, I did really milk my job as a medical scribe and show how being a medical scribe does impact the overall patient care experience. So you can find unique ways to make that work for you, because I knew that I would be at somewhat of a disadvantage applying with other applicants, competing with other applicants that had different types of patient care experience. The most important thing is to know what patient care experiences are accepted for the programs that you're applying to, knowing how to describe how effective you were in contributing to the overall patient care experience. The next topic is GPA. GPA minimum requirements for each program are going to be listed on the program site, so make sure that you're meeting the minimum GPA requirement. If not, then I wouldn't necessarily suggest applying to the program where you don't meet the minimum requirements, but do you. So if your GPA is lower than the minimum requirement, then you could also take some courses, do a post-bac, something of that nature to boost your GPA. And then that way, when you are eligible to meet the minimum requirement for the program and you're applying, you have a stronger, not only overall GPA, but a stronger GPA of the last 60 credits, because they'll look at that as well and make sure that it's trending upward. The last topic of the day is deadlines. So for each program, the deadlines for the CASPA application will be different. So make sure that you're keeping a keen eye on that. I know for the programs that were due a little bit later, I made sure that I focused on those last. The ones that were due sooner, obviously I focused on those first, but I had to be aware of those deadlines to be able to do that. And some programs do have like what they call rolling admissions, and that way you can submit it early if you want, you don't have to. It does work to your advantage when it comes to prioritizing what programs you need to apply to more quickly than others. I'm gonna have to come up with a cute little outro or something, but that's all I have for today. So see y'all next time on TV.